Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gents. It's Tony from Holiday Rep Adventures, and I'm bringing you another video from here in Playa de las Americas, just next to the Parque de la Paz apartments, and we're going to be walking in the direction of the Parque de la Paz strip, which is a selection of bars with a great deal of entertainment on, and sporting events are covered there also. So join me as we make our way along the strip and we can have a chat as well. So this is commonly known as the Parque de la Paz strip. We've got the Parque de la Paz apartments just directly behind, and it's a good location. The accommodation, I would say, is basic. However, it's got all you need to have an enjoyable stay here in Playa de las Americas. Depending on the night, you will find some of the venues not open. Coconut Joe's there's closed at the moment. Frankie's Bar is also closed. But you've got the Bull's Head here, who have live entertainment on at specific times. So I think I'm just a little bit early for the evening entertainment. I've just been for a meal at the Vegas Grill, just off from the Golden Mile. You can see there's people still eating. There's the Chinese restaurant, the Golden House, and then you've got the Hole in the Wall, which features Irish music. People are just relaxing, enjoying themselves. They've got the darts on tonight. No football this evening. And then you've got Soul Suite. So Soul Suite features reggae, northern soul and Motown music. They have live entertainment on later on in the evening, and at the moment they've got a compare on. So if you like your soul music, then Soul Suite here in the Parque de la Paz strip is definitely one of the locations to go to. I think they were just about to start their entertainment. Next door to that, you've got the Peking Garden and the Highlander, which is a Scottish bar. Again, everyone's got the darts on tonight. Next door to the Highlander, the Scottish bar, you've got an Irish bar, the Highland Paddy, and they also have karaoke on, a variety of other acts on during the weekdays. You can see here, if we just have a closer look, Mondays back to the 80s. Tuesdays they've got a Queen rock night. Wednesdays you can see there from the various times you've got more acts on, and worth coming to have a look and have some entertainment. Fridays, Saturdays and Sundays, there's something on for everybody, and you can see the shows are split into two. But at the moment they've got the darts on the TV. People are just enjoying some of the live sport that's taking place. Next door is the Brahms and Liszt, again, very, very similar. They have the Drifters Spectacular show being advertised there, and a couple of other acts too. It just depends on the day of the week which shows are on, but you can have a closer look here. Sunday, we've got Sebastian Walker with his soul, and it's Soul Motown Funk with Jamal Jackson, and that's the soul night all the way along. Comedy Elvis there looks quite good with Kevin Isaac. That's on Friday night. I'm going to miss that. And as we continue over, then you got Soulstream, who are a really good act. If you've not seen Soulstream, then try and get down and check them out. But all these venues have entertainment. See, everyone seems to think, in fact, before I go on to that, you've also got the Corner Bar. They've got the rugby on this evening. They have live entertainment too. These places will pick up later in the evening. They will get more busy because this is a place to come if you want some live entertainment. There's a really good selection, and there you can see the mixture of the bars. So here at the Corner Bar, they've got a variety of different acts on as well, depending on the days of the week. So there's always something for everybody. And we'll just have a look back along this strip. Again, I was going to go on and talk about this location. It's full of the live entertainment, and definitely worth coming to. People seem to think that the only place you can go out and have a good night out is the Veronica's strip, but far from it. These bars here have really good entertainment, live music. They're always very, very busy when the acts are on later on in the evening. I'm making my way elsewhere now, but I thought it was important to point this out to you. Please don't think coming to Playa de las Americas is just Veronica's. This is just one of the many locations that has live music entertainment for you, and it does get very, very busy. So come and check this out. It's directly behind the Parque de la Paz apartments, and definitely worth not missing out. All you have to do is listen out for the music later on in the evening. Once you've had your meal, you've had a walk out to walk off your meal, then you can have a look at the Parque de la Paz strip. Again, starts off with the Corner Bar, continues on to Brahms and Liszt, the Highlander, etc. So don't miss out on those. Coming round, we can turn left to go down towards the Golden Mile, the Hard Rock Cafe, or we can turn right and go towards a selection of bars and restaurants. If we continue straight on, we will make our way up to the Hotel Volcano, which is directly ahead and to the left. That's how you enter the main reception area. But we can turn left here and you've got Melrose's Steakhouse and Pizzeria. You can see it's early evening. Well, when I say early evening, it's just after 8:30 in the evening. Everyone's out enjoying themselves, having their evening meals and getting ready for the night ahead. This is still early. Again, when you're on holiday, it's not uncommon to have a meal later on in the evening once you've had a relaxing day. There's also Deli Delights here, which if you fancy an Indian, they do a tandoori grill, and you can have a look at their menu. They've got a kids menu as well, so definitely worth checking out if you fancy an Indian. The decor is really welcoming. It looks quite inviting inside. And if you didn't fancy an Indian restaurant at Deli Delights, then next door you've got a choice of Thai, Indian, Chinese and Japanese at the Four Seasons. Another alternative option there for you. That is the restaurant there, the Four Seasons, the Indian, and then the steakhouse at the end. and just pointing back towards the Parque de la Paz strip, which starts at the corner bar just there in the distance. So we're at the rear of the Safari Centre. This is another landmark to help you find your bearings, and we'll walk through, give you a quick glimpse of the Safari Centre. And I just wanted to share with you some information, because what I found during my time here in the island of Tenerife as a holidaymaker from the UK, I found everyone to be very welcoming. And let's just have a quick look at the waterfall here, the water feature in the centre of the Safari Centre. I'll keep talking so I don't get a copyright strike with the music, but I'm just going to pan around. Here at the Safari Centre you've got a variety of restaurants and bars. You've got Harry's Bar on the top level. They've got the football on at the moment. You can see people out shopping, enjoying their time here in the area. The top floor tends to be full of restaurants. We've got the Bombay Indian restaurant and a couple of other eateries on that first level. In fact, let me take you upstairs so you can have a look. Now you've got these steps on either side, or there are lifts available as well for those of you that need to use the lifts and find the stairs a little bit difficult. But there's a lot of eateries up here. Start off with the teppanyaki one here, and Bianco is an Italian restaurant. You can see people are waiting outside, they're queuing up. I'm just going to bring you up to the front here so you can get a good view of this strip, and then we'll turn round to give you a better idea. So you can hear the people are in good spirits, everyone enjoying themselves on the island of Tenerife. And I will say, as I show you the entrance to the Hard Rock Cafe directly in front of the Safari Centre, you've got the Mediterranean Palace Hotel just there on the corner. And if we pan around to the right, you've got the Parque Santiago 3 with its underground shopping centre. One of my other videos captures the shopping area underground, and there's another video showing you the pool area around the complex onto the beach. And you've got the Parque Santiago 4, the circular building just in the distance. So as we pan around and have a look, we'll make our way over here to get another view of the water feature in the centre. It's very impressive, and you can see it's a very welcoming area, the Safari Centre. Definitely worth a visit if you come to the island. And there's the water feature there. Turned off during the day but brought to life in the evenings. So if you're coming to Playa de las Americas or the island of Tenerife in the south, pop over to the Golden Mile, have a look at the Safari Centre, maybe do a little bit of shopping or stop by for a drink or a bite to eat. You've got a Mexican on the far side, there's a pizzeria, moving over to a steakhouse, as well as on this side you've got an Italian restaurant called Bianco, a teppanyaki gourmet Chinese restaurant there. And in the corner there's a modern British steakhouse, so we'll have a look as I make my way around there in a minute. But just a quick moment here before we move on. The island of Tenerife I found to be very welcoming. I think it's important to say, as we have a look at all the holidaymakers having some fun, enjoying the sights, something for the kids there in the distance, if the kids want a photograph with them. But I've spoken to a lot of the hotel staff, some of the locals, when I've been to some of the local restaurants, and just asked the question how they feel about the tourists, the British tourists here in the island of Tenerife. And everyone's had only positive things to say about the British holidaymakers coming to the island. And I can guarantee you those conversations are taking place. So what I'm trying to say is, do not be put off by reports back home in the local press, the newspapers, the news, saying that the locals don't like the UK holidaymakers. Far from it. We come to the island and we help with the economy. All the restaurant staff I've spoken to during my time here have been very welcoming. I've had a great time on the island. It's been short but definitely sweet. And I will say, do not listen to the news back home. They just put fear in you for no reason at all. And come to Tenerife, visit the other Canary Islands. If you're a subscriber to my channel or you've watched my videos from Lanzarote, you'll have seen me talking about the signs that were on display there in Lanzarote saying "We love tourists," and the sentiment is echoed here in the island of Tenerife as well. So like I said, switch the news off. Don't believe everything you hear in the press. Tenerife is a wonderful place to visit. Come and enjoy yourself and enjoy the sunshine and all the different locations you can visit. So we're coming out facing the Hard Rock Cafe, and we can see everyone out enjoying themselves. It is very busy here on the island, very busy. We're in the winter months. Winter season is always busy in the Canary Islands because you're guaranteed the heat. So if you are looking for a winter sun holiday, the summer season starts in May, but in the winter months, we'll add as well, the summer season ends in September and winter starts from October. So plan your time, plan a visit to the island of Tenerife, and I can guarantee you will have an amazing time, be that either in the summer months or in the winter months. You're guaranteed the weather all year round. So I'm just going to turn around now as we have a look at the rest of the area, heading back down towards the rest of the Golden Mile. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I wanted to point out the Parque de la Paz strip. So if you've never been before and all you think of is the island being Veronica's for nightlife, then I have to tell you, you couldn't be further from it. There's a lot of places to go, a lot of places with live music. Watch some of my other videos in the evening time and you will see I point out some other places. There's a Gaelic corner in the direction of the Las Palmeras Hotel. That's heading back in towards Las Americas that way, and lots of bars with live entertainment and karaoke nights arranged. There's so much to do and see here in Las Americas. Do not think a night out is just the strip of Veronica's. Far from it. But that's all for tonight's video. I hope you enjoyed it. My time on the island is coming to an end, but I can guarantee you I will definitely be back. If you've enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos from the island of Tenerife or Lanzarote, then have a look at the playlists on my channel. If you're new here and you've come across this video for the first time, click the subscribe button, also the bell for notifications so you can be updated on when I upload a new video, and give me a like. Help the YouTube algorithm share my videos to those that are looking for Tenerife content. Thanks very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.